Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
18th President of the United States, Commander of the Union Armies in the American Civil War, 1822 to 1885. Give is judged due or on the basis of merit. Funds are granted to qualified researchers. The act of providing a subsidy. Let have. Grant permission. Law. A transfer of property by deed of conveyance. Scottish painter. Cousin of Lytton Strachey and member of the Bloomsbury Group, 1885 to 1978. Bestow, especially officially. Grant a degree. A contract granting the right to operate a subsidiary business. Give over. Surrender or relinquish to the physical control of another. Be willing to concede. I grant you this much. Allow to have. Grant a privilege. United States actor, born in England, who was the elegant leading man in many films, 1904 to 1986. Transfer by deed. Grant land. Any monetary aid. A right or privilege that has been granted. 18th President of the United States, Commander of the Union Armies in the American Civil War, 1822 to 1885. 18th President of the United States, Commander of the Union Armies in the American Civil War, 1822 to 1885. 18th President of the United States, Commander of the Union Armies in the American Civil War, 1822 to 1885. 18th President of the United States, Commander of the Union Armies in the American Civil War, 1822 to 1885. 18th President of the United States, Commander of the Union Armies in the American Civil War, 1822 to 1885. Give, especially as an honor or reward. Give is judged due or on the basis of merit. The referee awarded a free kick to the team. Something given for victory or superiority in a contest or competition or for winning a lottery. A grant made by a law court. He criticized the awarding of compensation by the court. A tangible symbol signifying approval or distinction. An award for bravery. The act of providing a subsidy. Money, or other benefits, obtained as a subsidy. The act of providing a subsidy. Money, or other benefits, obtained as a subsidy. Give or assign a resource to a particular person or cause. Make it possible through a specific action or lack of action for something to happen. This sealed door won't allow the water come into the basement. Allow or plan for a certain possibility. Concede the truth or validity of something. I allow for this possibility. Let have. Mandela was allowed few visitors in prison. Allow the presence of or allow an activity, without opposing or prohibiting. We don't allow dogs here. Consent to, give permission. I cannot allow you to see your exam. Allow the other, baseball team to score. Afford possibility. This short story allows of several different interpretations. Make a possibility or provide opportunity for, permit to be attainable or cause to remain. The evidence allows only one conclusion. Grant as a discount or in exchange. The camera store owner allowed me $50 on my old camera. A duty that you are assigned to perform, especially in the armed forces. The act of distributing something to designated places or persons. The first task is the assignment of an address to each datum. The act of putting a person into a non-elective position. Law. A transfer of property by deed of conveyance. An undertaking that you have been assigned to do, as by an instructor. The instrument by which a claim or right or interest or property is transferred from one person to another. Scottish painter. Cousin of Lytton Strachey and member of the Bloomsbury Group, 1885 to 1978. Scottish painter. Cousin of Lytton Strachey and member of the Bloomsbury Group, 1885 to 1978. Be the cause or source of. Give entirely to a specific person, activity, or cause. Give one's talents to a good cause. The elasticity of something that can be stretched and returns to its original length. Transmit, knowledge or skills. Give a secret to the Russians. Move in order to make room for someone for something. Bestow. Give homage. Give food to. Don't give the child this tough meat. Give or supply. Convey or communicate. Of a smile, a look, a physical gesture. Be flexible under stress of physical force. This material doesn't give. Contribute to some cause. Bestow, especially officially. Give a divorce. Dedicate. Give thought to. Break down, literally or metaphorically. Place into the hands or custody of. Organize or be responsible for. Give a course. Bring about. Convey, as of a compliment, regards, attention, etc., bestow. Give the orders. Afford access to. The French doors give onto a terrace. Give or convey physically. Give as a present. Make a gift of. What will you give her for her birthday? Endure the loss of. Cause to happen or be responsible for. Accord by verdict. Give a decision for the plaintiff. Allow to have or take. I give you 2 minutes to respond. Cause to have, in the abstract sense or physical sense. Consent to engage in sexual intercourse with a man. Convey or reveal information. Deliver in exchange or recompense. I'll give you 3 books for 4 CDs. Emit or utter. Give a yelp. Estimate the duration or outcome of something. Execute and deliver. Give, as medicine. Guide or direct, as by behavior of persuasion. Inflict as a punishment. Leave with. Give temporarily. Can I give you my keys while I go in the pool? Manifest or show. This student gives promise of real creativity. Occur. What gives? Offer in good faith. Perform for an audience. Present to view. proffer, a body part. Propose. Submit for consideration, judgment, or use. Give one's opinion. Transfer possession of something concrete or abstract to somebody. Can you give me lessons? The act of conceding or yielding. A contract granting the right to operate a subsidiary business. He got the beer concession at the ballpark. A point conceded or yielded. They won all the concessions they asked for. Give over. Surrender or relinquish to the physical control of another. Relinquish possession or control over. Admit to a wrongdoing. Give over. Surrender or relinquish to the physical control of another. Be willing to concede. Acknowledge defeat. The candidate conceded after enough votes had come in to show that he would lose. The income or profit arising from such transactions as the sale of land or other property. Be the cause or source of. End resistance, as under pressure or force. The door yielded to repeated blows with a battering ram. Move in order to make room for someone for something. Consent reluctantly. Give or supply. This year's crop yielded 1,000 bushels of corn. Be flexible under stress of physical force. Give in, as to influence or pressure. Give over. Surrender or relinquish to the physical control of another. The quantity of something, as a commodity, that is created, usually within a given period of time. Be willing to concede. Bring in. Production of a certain amount. An amount of a product. Be fatally overwhelmed. Cause to happen or be responsible for. Cease opposition. Stop fighting. Go together. Harmony of people's opinions or actions or characters. Allow to have. Concurrence of opinion. We are in accord with your proposal. A written agreement between two states or sovereigns. Sympathetic compatibility. Give out. Allow to have. Administer or bestow, as in small portions. United States actor, born in England, who was the elegant leading man in many films, 1904 to 1986. Transfer by deed. The act of distributing by allotting or apportioning. Distribution according to a plan. A secret rendezvous, especially between lovers. The act of distributing by allotting or apportioning. Distribution according to a plan. The act of distributing by allotting or apportioning. Distribution according to a plan. The act of distributing by allotting or apportioning. Distribution according to a plan. The act of distributing by allotting or apportioning. Distribution according to a plan. The apportionment of seats in the House of Representatives is based on the relative population of each state. A share set aside for a specific purpose. The act of distributing by allotting or apportioning. Distribution according to a plan. Computer science. The assignment of particular areas of a magnetic disk to particular data or instructions. A share set aside for a specific purpose. The act of distributing by allotting or apportioning. Distribution according to a plan. A possession whose ownership changes or lapses. A possession whose ownership changes or lapses.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.